Now, I watch a lot of slice of life anime, if you can't tell from my channel, and I love it. Something about slice of life anime to me is just relaxing, and I don't know why. So when people on Twitter are over complaining about stupid shows and annoyingness of the Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever bullshit isekai anime is currently popular, I'm sitting here relaxing in my house, sipping some tea, and just enjoying my current favorite. Since we entered the commercialized age of anime, which started around 2016 to 2018, anime has gotten to be very stale. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. A lot of us older otaku decided to just stop watching anime and go read manga like the real weebs we are. So when we see an anime that does something different, or we see an anime over a manga we enjoyed, we usually get really excited. And we love it when shows do something different because we read so much that we need to see new things. So after my rewatch of Lucky Star one day, I found myself looking at the Blu-ray stacks that I own, where I found the ominous title of this Blu-ray, Scum's Wish. Now, I'm gonna be frank, I don't remember buying this Blu-ray because I've had it for like 6 years and I have no memory. Honestly, goldfish have better memories than I do. So my dear students, grab some tea as I hold a mirror to the anime that reflects real life. Unrequited love is something we've all suffered from in one form or another, and it has no simple resolution, but it shares the same debilitating feeling of inconceivable longing. Everyone longs to find a relationship, however, it's not always easy. In today's case study, we have Hanabi and Mu. These two high school students appear on the surface to have the ideal relationships, according to their classmates. But once we dig a little deeper, we learn their true affections lie elsewhere. They are only using each other to sate the physical urges of lust. I really like this show. It is very interesting, and every single character in this show is, well, the worst. They all live up to the name of Scum. None of them are likable, and that's the point. This is a manga and anime that deals well with showing us how dark love can truly be. Love is not as simple as other anime will lead you to believe. Boy meets girl, girl punches boy, boy and girl hold hands, rainbows, yay! No, love is nothing like that in the real world. In reality, love is mess. This is a show that does very well with portraying that humans are fragile creatures, especially when it comes to negative emotions. Sometimes people fall in love with the wrong people. Falling in love is a strange thing. Sometimes you fall in love, but you don't realize it. And sometimes you realize it too late that you fell in love with the wrong person, or that they did not fall in love with you. And there are also people out there who just want to fill a void in their hearts. I mean, look in Japan. Host clubs here are very popular for a reason. I don't support them, but they exist. I don't know about the rest of the world, but it's a crazy incidence of love not always being as easy or beautiful. Media has led us to believe there are times in our life where we can't reach for our true desires. Sometimes this can lead to ruining friendships, causing issues at work. Most of us know when a love is unrequited to just give up and move on. But sometimes we can't do that. Sometimes we try to reach for it even when we shouldn't. And that's why I can't say anything about it, because unless you can tell me exactly what love is and why humans act the way they do, you have no right to complain about this show. This is a show that is an honest depiction of what happens when bad decisions pile up, as it mirrors real life. Now, something I often see mentioned by people who hate this series is that they do not think the characters are relatable for some reason, or that they're too edgy, when I don't believe that is the case. These are some of the more realistic characters I've seen in a slice of life. They all all have these emotions that everyone is afraid of. And we all see it because most of us adults who like this show know that life is rough sometimes. We understand the feeling, the pain that these characters are going through, and we respect that. We understand that you're not always dealt a good hand, and everyone finds a way to deal with it. And if you're one of those adults or weebs who can't understand that fact, you must be somebody still living in your mother's basement, sheltered, hoping that a waifu will appear in your bathtub, or that Truck-kun will send you to another world with superpowers and a fox waifu. That's not going to happen. And I can already hear you asking and saying,
I'm nothing like these characters. I don't have any bad habits like wanting to have sex all the time.
And sure, maybe you don't want to have sex because you are a weeb who is afraid to touch grass or let a woman touch you. But let me tell you a secret, my dear students. We all have what is known as a vice to get through the day. It could be junk food, a nice can of Diet Coke, or even something as simple as, well, sex. Most of us know that it's bad for us, so we try to limit how much we do something. We try to hold back. But in this show, we see what happens when those bad decisions keep piling up. They don't try to hold back. They fully embrace it. Yes, they wear a fake smile and a persona for their public face, just like every single Japanese person does. On the inside, they know who they really are. They know what they are doing. They understand their actions as they are doing them on purpose. These characters fully welcome and accept the fact that they are that of scum, that are wishing for a better life. To some of the uneducated weebs, this may make the characters come off as illogical, edgy, or masochistic. But in reality, stuff like this is addictive. And anything addictive is bad. And if a character or a person is broken, even emotionally, that addiction is raised even higher. And upon researching more stuff for this video, I kept seeing complaint after complaint over on the English side of Mal, mostly from people who don't seem to watch a lot of SOL anime. They claim the show makes them feel uneasy, as they weren't prepared to watch something dark. They weren't prepared to see a show that dealt with real people emotions. And I'm sitting here looking at them, sipping my coffee, and I'm just sitting here like, did you not read the plot summary? Really? This is a show meant to make you feel uncomfortable. It holds a mirror to real life. This is a series that greatly portrays love, betrayal, and lust all in their own rights. It is a roller coaster of a series, but it is also a good one that says, fuck it, let's rip the band-aid right off. Love is not always something sweet, like a sakura kiss. Love is sometimes bitter, like an umeboshi. And with that in mind, I believe I hear the bell. Homework for today is to watch and read this series. Then let me know your thoughts down in the hate lab below. Also, let me know if there are any other shows or manga that you think other YouTubers are too afraid to talk about, and I will do my best to get around to it. Until next time, everyone, I'm Professor Plague. Class dismissed.